Hello and welcome to my video blog on my top 10 wardrobe basics. Now these items aren't necessarily particularly individually seasonal, but they're items that work throughout the year, so for spring, summer and autumn, winter. They're the key core basics that absolutely every woman needs in her wardrobe, because if you had these, you'd create loads of more different outfits. They're the pieces in a wardrobe that you should be thinking about investing in, because they're the ones that never date and that are always on trend. So we'll start. Number one, a nude seam-free t-shirt bra, okay? Now there's another blog that you'll see that I've done on my top underwear tips, and this features in there. Every person needs this, because if you're wearing anything white or a lighter colour, this becomes totally invisible. Now, my number one tip is to get yourself professionally measured. Don't think you know what size you are, especially if you've been to Marks and Spencer's. So make sure you get yourself professionally measured and you get yourself a nude seam-free t-shirt bra. Number two on my top 10 wardrobe basics, jeans, okay? Now, there's not many people that doesn't love a pair of fantastic jeans, but you've got to make sure that they suit and fit you perfectly. Now, if you're lucky enough to be able to go onto the high street with the likes of Warehouse, Oasis, wherever it may be, and find a pair of jeans that fit you fantastically, then that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But otherwise, you might have to spend that little bit more money. For me personally, because I'm so tall and curvy, I have to buy designer jeans. But to be fair, I wear them day in, day out. I think about price per wear, and it's definitely an investment. These pieces on this rail are things that you should be spending your money on, because they're good quality and they're building the foundation of your wardrobe. Now jeans, I always advise my clients to buy black, because they're great at dressing up and down, so you can wear them in an evening with a really nice top. And then obviously blue, and then if you've got good legs, white for summer's absolutely perfect and extends your outfit options tremendously. Number three on my top 10 wardrobe basics is a classic white shirt. Now, this might not be practical for everyone if you're a mum with little kids that are running around and sticky fingerprints, but for others, it's absolutely fantastic. Tucked into a beautiful pair of fitting jeans with a blazer over the top. It's a beautiful classical item that every woman really should have in their wardrobe. Now, the brands I love are Hawes and Curtis. They do this one, which is I do one called a Massimo and a Hipster, which is good for if you've got curves, because it allows for your bust and then tapers in at the waist. M&S do quite a good one. Reese do a fab one if you are smaller busted. A Reese fitted shirt's absolutely beautiful. Fits you, the most important place, it fits you on your bust, so we don't want a gaping buttons here. It might be like I have to do is I go up a size to fit my bust, and then my seamstress takes it in at the waist, okay? Now people are thinking, oh, seamstress, but when you're shopping on the high street, you have to have things altered, okay? We might all be the same size, but we're not the same shape. Number four on my top 10 wardrobe basics, jersey tees. They're literally the most basic thing you can have in your wardrobe. You can have like a t-shirt version, or you can have sort of a strappy top version. Now for me, I have them in grey, white, black, all different versions, and of course your striped Breton t-shirt, which is always on trend and works with just basic jeans. So good quality basic tees is what I recommend. So going somewhere, spending that little bit more money. All Saints do some fab ones, Jigsaw do some really good ones, Uniqlo. So spending that little bit more money, not from the likes of Primark for £2 or £3, because actually they wash better, they look better, they feel better, and it's false economy to keep buying cheap and over again. Next on my top 10 wardrobe basics, a blazer. So I live and die in blazers. I absolutely love them, because that smart casual wardrobe, which is always quite hard to achieve for a lot of people, a blazer simply makes a pair of jeans look a little bit more dressy and a little bit more smart. So this is something I always advise my clients to invest in. Now, obviously black, navy blue is fantastic. It's really flattering on your skin tone. I always think a beautiful white or cream blazer is gorgeous. Not necessarily practical, but still stylish. And then obviously bring in some colour, introduce some colour into your wardrobe with a blazer. I would advise to spend on a blazer. My favourite probably high street's Reese. I think they do some beautiful tailoring. This one actually is by Zara. They do some really good blazers for about £60 or £70, so not breaking the bank there either. But I would advise, if you're buying a blazer, get a really good one. Next on my top 10 wardrobe basics, knitwear. Now, this again is something that I would always advise that you spend a little bit of money on, because there's nothing worse than cheap knitwear. Obviously, this is still going to bobble, but with your little fabric shaver, you'll get rid of all the bobbles. Now, I like neutral colours because they work so well with your colour palette, and they're always going to be on fashion. And obviously your cashmere, that really beautiful soft fabric for autumn winter, is definitely something that your wardrobe should have. Next, beloved pencil skirt. Now, the reason I love a pencil skirt, and that every woman should have one, is because it works with so many different body shapes. It's really, really flattering. The reason being is a pencil skirt generally ends just below your knee, and that's the smallest part of your leg and where the eye is drawn to. So it's always a very flattering shape and style and colour. So pencil skirts, they're always in fashion, probably more in autumn, winter you'll see them, but definitely you should have one of these in your wardrobe. Number 8, Failsafe little black dress. What would we do with that in our LBD? So this one I've probably had for 8 years. This one, obviously this particular one, is like a satin silky one. Works for my body shape because it cinches me in at the waist, which is where I'm at my smallest. So I would always advise your little black dress should just suit your body shape and flatter your body shape. But this is something that you will have for 10, 20 years that you can just pull out at that party season when you haven't got a clue what to wear. Having that fail-safe little black dress in your wardrobe is fantastic. And then you can just update it every season by changing your accessories, shoes and handbags. Number 9 on my top 10 wardrobe basics is a little leather jacket. Now this particular one is Whistles. I've had this for years, absolutely fantastic. You want to be spending about £300 to £350 at least on a leather jacket, which sounds a lot of money, but again, you will have it for years and years and years, and the amount of use you will get out of it. This can be worn with everything from a pair of jeans to over the dress. So definitely one to have in the wardrobe. My last one, number 10, are some patent court shoes. Now I have them in black and I have them in nude, and these are crucial because the reason I'm saying patent is because they look newer and chicer for longer, so they don't wear as quickly. They go with everything, and also having a nude pair really extends your outfit options. Now I like a pointy toe because it makes you look taller and slimmer, but if you prefer a rounded toe, if you find it more comfortable, then that's absolutely fine. But a pair of black patent court shoes, nude patent court shoes, definitely something to have in your wardrobe. Thank you so much for watching my top 10 essential wardrobe basics blog. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I'd love to hear any of your comments, so post them below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.